Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how, and for those of you that are into anime, you'll understand what I mean when I say so many of Trigger's shows, that is, Trigger the anime studio, have such iconic music that the second you hear it, the entirety of the show hits you instantly. I'm not gonna play the song that you know I'm thinking of from Edge Runners when I say that. But it's not just Edge Runners. It's Gurren Lagann. It's Kill la Kill. Like, it's these iconic animes that you just hear those first few notes and suddenly it all comes back to you. Oh, I disagree, Travis. I don't think that Trigger is bad at writing stories. I think it's that that's not what they're focused on. Trigger is a concept studio. They are extremely good at coming up with these really crazy concepts and then doing really interesting stuff with them. They're just not really good at filling in the blanks in between. And again, I offer this as faintly damning praise. But I'll say, no, that's not story writing. That's not story writing. Trust me, as somebody who has DM'd more games than I can possibly fucking remember, and somebody who has been a semi-professional writer, I promise you, story writing and concept writing are absolutely not the same thing. But I get what you're saying. Like, the filling in the blanks in between concepts is what they're not good at, therefore they're not good at story writing. But again, I wouldn't say that they're bad at it, I would just say that that's not what they focus on. I've said this before. I have a lot of respect for Zack Snyder as a director, not because of their writing prowess, but because when it comes to visual spectacle, Zack Snyder is so unique in the way that he perceives the visual part of movie making. He has his own visual style, and it's extremely distinct. He's just terrible at actually writing his movies. Which is why his best works are the ones that he didn't write. And, as evidenced by Edge Runners, the best shows that Trigger makes are the ones that they don't write. Because Trigger basically didn't write anything for Cyberpunk. CD Projekt wrote Cyberpunk, or they wrote Edge Runners. CD Projekt wrote Edge Runners. But they got Trigger to animate it. Yeah, Gurren Lagann was mostly Gainax. Like, Trigger became its own thing after Gurren Lagann, if I remember right. And again, for those of you that don't remember, go check my Twitter for, I don't know, sometime last year. Because I did a post for the 10-year anniversary of Kill la Kill. And it was the original teaser trailer that they put out for Kill la Kill, back when it was very first announced. And I will always take every opportunity to remind people that the teaser trailer for Kill la Kill just starts with Gurren Lagann again. Because Trigger knew exactly what the fuck they were about. At any rate, chats, enough yapping, enough BRB. Hopefully you had some time to get up, move around, do some stretches, grab a drink, whatever you gotta do. And we are back. We are back up in this piece, back in the Argo, back in clan space, and it is time. It is time! Let's get the septic tank moved up in the thing, so that way we can get all these mechs put back together. And then we will go ahead, and I'm gonna fast forward 1 day so we can have our mechs ready to go. Hyena Boy says, I have no idea what any of the stuff that wasn't cyberpunk that you said. It's older animes, Hyena Boy. Definitely recommend them, but at the same time, just understand that it's older anime. So if you're one of those people that doesn't like watching old things or thinks that entertainment media is bad by virtue of being old, then you might not get anything out of it. But Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill and Panty and Stocking walked so that edge runners could run. No pun intended. Anyway, so that gets all of our mechs put back together with the exception of the Centurion. The Centurion's gonna be another couple of days, but I'd rather get this last mission out of the way. So we got the septic tank ready to go. We'll go ahead and put Mythion in it. We'll take it for a test drive. We'll see how it does. If we go to the command center right before the month rolls over, we've got one more battle. Again, 1,000,000 C-bills, 315 on the salvage against the clans. Let's see. It's a 3.5 skulls. Satellite surveillance pictures show a heavy lance was inserted on the planet's surface by a dropship. Currently, we believe they're securing their LZ, preparing for whatever operation they have planned. Before they finish securing the area, we'd like you to interrupt them. They're heavily armed, so expect strong resistance. I like strong resistance. We could always use more clan tech. And Mara Sade coming back, repaying the gift sub that they got by reconscripting Condition of Man. Thank you, Mara, for the gifted sub and for paying it forward. And Condition of Man, welcome back into the cult of bad tactical decisions. Mara says, I'm late, but I'm here. Remember, a donkey is never late. They always arrive precisely when they mean to. Anyway, let's get this mission underway, chat. Of course, we're going to take max salvage, because you always take max salvage. I mean, them's the rules. I don't write the rules. The only problem is we're not going to be taking the Centurion on this one because it's currently being worked on. So unfortunately, Serini is going to have to sit this one out. But thankfully, we have Zombie Wolf and his Wolverine that can fill in instead. So let's get the septic tank on Mythion. It's going to be their first time taking it out for a spin. And we'll get the crab for Vergant again. First time taking that one for a spin. And do we have enough to fill in this last slot? That's what she said. We do not. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But that's alright. I don't need to go on every mission. I need my people to go out and get experience. So this is, I mean, we wouldn't be able to put the Centurion in, I don't think. Let me see. Yeah, it's not even gonna let me put it. But it would have been the same. The Star Slayer is a 50-ton. The Centurion is a 50-ton. So we wouldn't have been able to take the Centurion either way. But this isn't bad. This isn't bad. Ghost in the Shell and Akira stands as the all-time best in a genre. I don't know. Okay, so here's my thing. Ghost in the Shell, I will absolutely say, is one of, if not the greatest anime of all time in terms of meaningful contribution to the genre. Ghost in the Shell was an outstanding anime and an outstanding story. However, I will say, Akira, as an anime, is not actually that good. Now, the manga is definitely worth reading if you have the time to do it. The movie tried to condense something the size of a phone book into 90 minutes, and predictably did not do a very good job. And that's not the fault of the film. There's no way that they were going to be able to put everything relevant to the story into a 90-minute movie. Akira's lasting contribution is its animation and the quality of what it produced. As a story, meh. As visual spectacle, it again, like Ghost in a Shell, defined a generation of anime. So I wouldn't go so far as to say that Akira is the greatest, but it is extremely influential. Anyway, chat, let's get the show on the road. Let's go bully some more clanners and take their stuff. As you do. What does the Archer have? It has mostly MRMs. I think we put some medium lasers on it as well, just to fill in some tonnage. But yeah, it's primarily an MRM boat. Also, we put a bigger engine in it because Ernst is the one piloting it, and he likes to punch things, so... A bigger engine means more punching. Again, as you do. It's the inner sphere. Zombieland Saga. You know... I have mixed feelings about Zombieland Saga. Because I thought the first season was really good. And I thought that it did a lot of great setup. And then the second season just crashed and burned. And it's not to say that it was bad, it's just like it had no lasting relevance. Because it set up all these interesting plot threads and like background and everything, but then like that was it. It just didn't do anything with it. Didn't know there was a second season. That's my point. Nobody even knows that there was a second season of the show because that's how little impact it had. Like, it was basically just the first season again. It was one of those things where, like, the characters just get reset to their default personalities from the first season, and then they just go through the same character arc again. And it's like, why though? Like, you did so good setting everything up, and then you just reset it all so you could do it again.
Command interface initiated.
Alright. God, look, chat, I still wish that they would allow us to put a vehicle or a mech on this VTOL before we started. The manga of Ghost in the Shell is also better than the movie. I fully recommend. Yeah, and to be fair, yeah. Like, the Ghost in the Shell manga is also really good. It's just, the movie did a good job of adapting the source material, whereas Akira is not that. Akira did a terrible job of adapting the source material, because it focused on the things that were cool to animate, but didn't focus on enough of how they got there. I know, like, put it to you like this. I will say Akira was made in the wrong century. And what I mean when I say that is in this century, where every fucking movie is part of a franchise or a continuity, making Akira a series of films would be perfect. Because then you have the time to get into each volume of the manga, to introduce the characters that matter, to make a cinematic universe out of it. Now, I would argue that the overuse of that might mean that it wouldn't succeed today because people just wouldn't go watch it. They're sick of cinematic universes and they're ready for people to just make movies again. But back in the 80s, when Akira was first made, the movie that is, that just wasn't a thing. And so people never, I don't think people would have ever gotten on board with it. Shit. Chat, give me a second. I gotta go to the door. I apologize. Alright, chat. I'm back. I had to do a dumb. So one of the neighbor kids came by. And she was doing that thing that the schools have the kids do to sell the candy bars. I bought some candy bars. I probably bought too many candy bars. I mean, I know the kid. Well, okay, I don't know the kid personally. But we have interacted on several occasions. And that's probably why she came to my door. I don't regret buying the candy bars. I will probably regret buying them later, but I don't regret it right now. Anyway, chat, enough about my impending stomachache because of all the chocolate. Let us get underway on this mission, finally. Oh, hey, look. Once again, Darius decided that putting us below an elevated position filled with clanners was a great idea. Imagine that. It's almost like he's trying to get us killed. Does she see you as an easy mark? I mean, maybe. She's not wrong. I bought the shit. I don't know if I want to advance up the mountain. I feel like I'd rather just wait for them to come to me. So I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Enough of this bullshit. So here's what we're gonna do. Vergen, I want you to go and take some high ground, buddy. That is what we're gonna do, chat. We are gonna take some high ground.
I copy.
And we are gonna make these assholes come to us. I'm not playing Darius's fucking game. He wants us to go and get ourselves blown up trying to run up the side of a mountain to fight clanners. Nah, fuck that, dude. We're not doing that. You can kiss my ass. Have you considered turning random drop location off? There's an option to select drop location. I am unaware of such a thing. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist, it just means I'm unaware of it. I'm gonna send the Stormcrow forward.
Confirmed.
There we go. We'll make contact with the enemy. And then we'll wait for them to come to us. Again, I'm not playing Darius's game.
Moving to position.
Fuck this guy. I'll send Vio the long way around, though. Cause Vio and C-Vex are fast enough that they should probably be okay. And Kajiba with 100 Bs, Zos, Bucks, and I think you hand Megas the rake. then locked the door for a solid 8 hours. Perhaps a little too much punishment. I still need him to be able to perform the rest of his duties correctly. I feel like he wouldn't be able to do anything but cry after that.
Location confirmed.
Are you asking for help getting rid of the chocolate? Oh no. I'm perfectly capable of making that terrible decision on my own.
I'm going.
Let's see. I mean, I guess we just do
move.
that. Bob, I need you to pick up... Oh shit. I don't think we're actually gonna be able to pick him up. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to pick up Crappy this turn. So I'll have to do it next turn.
Affirmative.
Alright, let's see what we get. So we get... Oh. We got a 75-ton mech with some battle armor. We got a 70-tonner, another 75, and another 75. Oh boy.
Waiting for orders.
Oh boy. I'm gonna reserve Crappy. And I'll reserve Crappy again.
Waiting for the shot.
And then, can we move? No. King Bob is not ready to go. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of tempted to just reserve to 1 on these guys. Because they're not moving. And they're all heavier than me, so I want to force them to move. Oh. Well, one of them fell over. I don't know who it was, but one of them failed their piloting role. Okay, what do we got? Sidewinder. Oh, well, looks like we got the full star. How much did he spend in chocolate? No comment, Mara. No comment. It's a summoner, chat. We have a summoner. I don't like it. Okay, that's probably a storm crow. It's a hag of some description.
How's it going?
And Mara says, if you won't tell me, then you just get this. With 420 Bezos bucks. Blaze it, chat. Time to blaze it. It's green turkey. Summoner was inevitable. Oh, I know. It's just our... Well, I think it's our second time seeing a summoner, but... It is indeed summoner time. But thank you, Mara, for the 420 Bezos bucks.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see. Mythion. With the brand new 55-ton clan discount awesome.
Copy that.
Let's see how it does.
I copy.
Nice. That's a good opening volley. That's a good opening volley.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, Vergant out here with the Blazer Crab. Let's see. I think we go here.
Copy that.
Use the trees as cover. And in honor of the 420 Bezos bucks, it is time to 420 blaze it.
Roger that.
Engine destroyed.
Tango down.
I would say the Blazer Crab is definitely useful. Mara says, I made the mistake of not paying attention to a travel payment contract and got stuck in training for a month. Fun. I mean, was it training that'll actually do you some good?
Yes, Commander.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll move around back here.
Roger that.
And as we've previously discussed... let's see. I mean, let's go Inferno for the battle armor. And then I'll go AoE for everything else. Oh, these guys are kind of beat up.
Roger that.
I thought this was like a pristine lance. Was not the case.
Commander.
Alright, caffeinated lemur, let's get you up the hill a bit more. I don't like the idea of you being in direct line of sight with the enemy, but we're gonna go with it. Let's take the shot.
Copy that.
Okay. Go get it sandpaper, apparently.
Good to go.
Zombie wolf. I feel like there's no world in which you have a decent shot at these guys and also have cover. So let's see. If we move here, you're not gonna have a shot. You're not gonna have a shot. Why do you... Oh, because of terrain masking. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'll just move you back here so that we can start to get some cover from the trees.
Receiving you.
Stormcrow? Sure. Let's go ahead around the flank here.
Acknowledged.
With 7 evasion, and I wish I could see what kind of battle armor this is, but it's all good. We don't need the mag pulse, so I'll go with just regular SRMs.
Confirmed.
Battle armor damaged. Ugh.
Receiving you.
Okay, Dragon Master. We're just gonna go ahead and position up here on the ridgeline.
Roger. Yes, Commander.
Vio, we'll go ahead and send you up the mountain here.
Consider
Get
it
some
done.
visual intel on a night gear. I think we ran into one of these earlier. This one is packing an Ultra AC-20 and some lasers. Not great. Not great. But hey, you know what? The Gatling laser putting in work.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
Let's just go ahead and move back here again.
Moving out.
We'll move up to the ridge line and take shots next turn when they actually crest the hill.
What can I do for you?
CVEX, I'm gonna send you around the side to do the same business. We're gonna shoot this fool in the face. Or at least try to.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Be nice to grab that clan AC-20. I mean, I'd like to get one.
Standing by.
But I'm also not gonna sit here like, you know, betting the farm on
Yes,
it.
Commander.
Go ahead and let's get the airlift.
Yes, boss.
Arcos. Head this way. Again, we're just
You got it. Going flat out.
prepping for next turn.
Commander. No shooting. Just running.
Getting all of our stuff where we want it to be. What's the ammo cost for that one? That's a good question. It's probably very expensive.
Ready for orders.
Oh. Let's see. LRM 60? Let's do it.
Got it.
Well, that was not quite as effective as I was hoping.
Standing by.
Aye, crappy, now that you have elevation. You've got a shot at the Sidewinder. Ooh, another Hag 30. Chet, I would really like to get my hands on another Hag 30. Wait, what? Oh, the other one is also a Sidewinder. I wasn't even paying attention. My goodness. My goodness. Let's Battle Lord and we'll take a shot at the side armor on this guy. See what kind of damage we can do.
Roger that.
Didn't even breach the armor on that one.
Give everything you got.
Plasma cannon. Don't get your hopes up, Shinigami. The plasma cannon, in my opinion, is inferior because it only does heat damage. Whereas the plasma rifle does damage and heat.
Acknowledged.
Okay, there we go. There's some exposed structure. It's one of the few cases where the clans tried their hand at something and it ended up worse than the original. Alright, septic tank. Go ahead and climb up here. Oh, you don't actually have a shot at anybody. Alright, well, let's do this then. And because we're in Tundra, so far, we've had no trouble at all firing all 3 PPCs.
Firing on target.
Of course, we did have a problem with our mans missing 3 coin flips in a row.
Good to go.
Vio. I don't know what kind of battle armor they're actually running. So I don't want to get too close. Because then they could just hop off and come after us instead. So I think we'll instead break off and come this way. And we don't have a shot, which is unfortunate. But we are screened from most enemies. For now.
I hear ya.
CVEX. Let's see if we can. I'll take that.
Pedal to the metal.
And we'll take a side armor shot.
This should be good.
Outstanding.
Standing by.
It's weird because they're not doing anything and I don't know why. It's making me nervous.
Double time. Let's go.
It's making me extremely nervous that they're just not doing anything.
Damn it.
Posted on Discord how to tweak mission control or remove random spawns so your drops don't end up in middle of enemies anymore. Might be a bit boring, but probably less deadly to the crew. I mean, to be fair, we haven't really lost anybody because of that.
Yes, Commander.
And I've already said before,
Ready for order.
if we end up in a drop where, like, we get a party wipe or something because of a bad drop, I'll just restart the mission.
On the move. Full speed.
Like, I'm not gonna play it as it lies if the game just straight up screws us. Alright, there goes the leg.
Retreat.
So our man's about to be
That
taking
is
a dirt
something
nap.
Good.
And the battle armor's going with him. Now, they did drop reinforcements, but it looks like they dropped on the backside of the mountain, so depending on how we engage, we might have time to just completely take these guys out. I'm absolutely going to kick this guy while he's down.
Okay, let's go.
And somehow he survived. That's impressive. Did a lot of damage to the battle armor, though.
Standing by.
Okay, Vergant. It's time for the Blazer Crab. And for some strange reason, you have no shot on any enemy, so I'll just go ahead and put you in the back then.
No shooting, just running.
Okay,
Ready for
Sarakek.
orders.
And let's see if this finishes the job.
Here it comes. Ah, damn. Let's do this.
Okay. I think we might have taken out the battle armor, but there's so much stuff on top of each other, I can't tell. No, we did not, in fact, take out the battle armor. My goodness. Well, again, just
Got it.
kind of hang back here and wait. I don't know what they're doing.
Commander.
Travis, I don't even think you need to move. So let's just switch over to AoE and put the hurt on them. They ain't going anywhere.
Yes! Give them everything you've got!
Squad unit operator injured. Okay, pilot ejected, 3 salvageable parts. That works for me. He left his battle armor behind. He was just like, sorry guys, you're on your own.
I'm receiving you.
Let's see. Wasteland actually has a shot from here, and I'm gonna take it.
Onward.
We got a shot on it. Oh, well, there we go, chat. The other thing that we were inevitably gonna see if we spent enough time in clan space. A Timberwolf. It's just LRMs? Yeah, we don't have the range to hit with anything else. I'll go ahead and shoot at the elemental just to see if we can take it off the field.
Once more under the breach,
Just to get
dear
rid of
friend.
him. So Joe says an S, ew. Why, what's wrong with the S? Oh. This mech clearly doesn't know what it wants to be. It wants to be everything.
Yes, Commander. Smoking out.
The S stands for schizo. Nah, it very clearly does. Like I said, this thing has no idea what it wants to be. I'll take the direct line of sight. Why not?
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Okay, what are y'all doing?
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come. What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
declares they're depriving important creatures of oxygen. I mean, they're certainly trying. I don't like that you did that to my light mech. And I'm going to make you regret it. They found their backbone, chat. Yeah, they finally found their backbone. Now that they've lost 2 mechs and a squad of battle armor, they finally found their backbone.
Barely hit, Commander. Receiving you.
Alright, let's see. Arcos. Let's get you up to the ridgeline,
Roger.
and we're gonna take some shots. Shots, 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 shots.
Affirmative.
Okay, battle armor reserving again.
Ready for orders.
Crappy, I don't think you have a shot at anybody. Oh, no, you have a shot at the Sidewinder. Alright. Then let's target prediction, and we'll take the 99% chance to hit an obstructed target.
Confirmed.
And you still hit him anyway. Battle armor reserving yet again.
Commander.
See, Mythion, go ahead and move up to the ridge line as well.
Just running.
And we'll take some shots.
Locking in all weapon systems.
1 out of 3, not great. Not terrible, not great.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Vio, you are taking some hits, my friend, so it is time for you to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Let's move.
So far, you've done an outstanding job as a scout, and I'm going to continue to use you in that capacity. One of these days, I'll kill something. I mean, you're the one that wanted to put all your eggs in one basket, dude. Although, to be fair, we do need to get you that computer with breaching shot again. You not having breaching shot has been bad all around. Alright, let's go ahead and we will use Precise Strike to knock this guy back a couple initiative phases.
All weapons are go.
And do some damage to the rear armor, of course. And the Nosy resubscribing for a 12th month. They get the Nosy for over 2 years of support in the cult of bad tactical decisions.
Ready for orders.
Right, Zombie Wolf, go ahead and start moving forward, buddy.
Aye, aye.
Yeah. And Wreck-It Carl as well in the chat. Good to see you. Glad to have you on a Sunday. Thanks for dropping by. Hopefully the weekend has been treating you well so far. One Eye Carl says, Maddie, I see my Nurgle assassin has failed again. I've canceled the contract. Well, I mean, that's what you get. That's what you get.
Orders.
Nurgle may be inevitable, but he isn't necessary. I mean, look, you could argue that inevitability is a substitute for reliability, but in my opinion, it's absolutely not.
On it.
Okay, oh my god, this Timberwolf has jump
Critical
jets.
hit, Commander.
But he's taking a dirt nap. And this dude's resisting injuries left and right over here.
Orders.
Alright, Bob. Let's get moving. We're gonna keep maximum evasion.
Acknowledged.
And what do we get? Another ice ferret. Okay.
Roger that.
What do we got? Another 70-tonner? Alright.
Commander?
Zergant with the binary lasers. Because you're pretty snippy on your feet, and that's not a pun on the crab, I'm gonna go ahead and have you start moving forward. If you would please, go for the head, just on the off chance that you hit.
Copy that.
Okay, I'll take an engine crit. You didn't resist that injury,
That is
asshole.
something good.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
Damage minimal. Damage is minor, Commander.
55. Alright.
Orders.
Sarakak. Let's see what we can do up here. We will put some Hag 30 and SRMs into the side armor of the Sidewinder yet again. And we'll precise strike to do it, just to make sure that we knock him back another initiative phase.
Got it.
And there goes an ammo explosion. Right arm and left arm and left torso are gone. And the knockdown to go with it. So he's having a bad day. What is that? Is that... I can't tell. Oh, okay. It's another summoner. It's just a weird-looking summoner.
Ready for orders. Heading out.
Okay, we'll go here, and we will fire a full salvo at the... Timberwolf?
Engaging with target. Let's go.
And that's the end of the Timberwolf. Engine destroyed.
Eliminated.
3 salvageable parts. Not bad. Not bad.
Orders.
Okay. Travis, again, you don't even need to do anything. We're just gonna put AoE on the night gear and hopefully take care of some of that battle armor.
Affirmative.
They just keep reserving the battle armor. No imagination.
Double time. Let's go.
No imagination. Okay.
What do you need?
I'm gonna do a dumb thing, and I'm just not gonna move Caffeinated Lemur, because they're not currently in visual range of the enemy. And the rest of the enemies are down the hill here, so I'm just gonna be like, hey, you know what? It's cool. Let's fire at the guy who's already down. See if we can just get him off the field completely. Damn it, we destroyed the Hyper Ghost ammo.
Past his armor.
I was hoping to preserve that. I was hoping to preserve that. Fingers crossed for summoner salvage. We'll see.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come. What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
I agree. It is grand and, in fact, intoxicating.
All will be decided here and I shall prevail.
Still doing battle armor damage, which is good. Yeah, I mean, it's Jade Falcon, so oops, I'll summon her.
Let's do this. Heading out.
I mean, if Steiner is the Atlas faction, Jade Falcon is the Summoner faction. They got a reputation to live up to, after all.
Got it.
Is the intoxication an upper, a downer, or a hallucinogen? I mean, typically, alcohol's considered a downer. No. That's actually bullshit.
Damage minimal.
Oh yeah, go ahead and shoot at Urs. That just makes him mad. Be my guest.
Let's get this done, team.
Alright. Crappy.
Waiting for orders.
Let's well, hold on. Let's make sure you could actually shoot at something first. We could shoot at the Sidewinder. We could shoot at the Ice Ferret. Crappy, how you feeling? Are you feeling an Ice Ferret, or are you feeling a Summoner? Your guns off the field? I mean, I don't think you're gonna kill either one of these dudes, but I assume that means the Summoner. Why can't we fire? Apparently, it's not gonna let you shoot at the Sidewinder. So we're gonna have to shoot at something else. Oh no. Yeah, you can't shoot at it for some reason. Oh, you know what? The angle of depression is probably too low. That's alright. Weapon brackets change? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Let's see if we go for close range. Does that let us shoot at it? I mean, I don't think this thing has a minimum range, but we can see. Check it. Oh, yeah. No, that's what it is. It's a weapon bracket thing.
All weapons are go.
I mean, you hit that man so hard he shit his pants. I guess that works.
Good to go.
I wonder if that counts as a kill.
All on ass.
And Swift Draw with 100 Bezos bucks. Just celebrating in the chat. Thank it. Thanks, Swift Draw, for the Bezos bucks. Celebrating Crappy getting a kill. Yeah, I don't know if that counts, but I'm gonna count it as a kill. It's one less mech on the field, and Crappy was the cause of that. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a kill. I mean, hey, you know, we're talking about like fighter pilots and stuff.
Commander.
They consider a mobility kill to still be a kill. You don't have to grease the pilot for it to count as a kill.
On it.
You got this, Mythion. Damn. Well, I was hoping to get a headshot. We did not, in fact. If we get the Sidewinder HH, can I move up a weight class? We'll have to see.
I hear ya.
I'm not gonna promise anything, because I'd have to see what the Sidewinder's capable of before I agreed to that. CVEX, I'm gonna get you out of here just because that's a lot of tonnage and we don't have a lot to back you up, so I don't want you getting ganged up on. Instead, I'm gonna send you over here to help take out this night gear. And its accompanying battle armor.
Take this.
My man's out here trying to sweep the leg and shit.
Receiving you.
Okay, Zombie Wolf, go ahead and continue moving forward.
Roger. Full speed.
And we'll go ahead and give him the business, as you do.
Affirmative.
Engine crits.
Solid connection on that one.
Still learning the controls, clan his labor, everything weird. Yeah, it's like that moment in Independence Day when they have the thing on backwards. And Svaleif, first time chatter, says your gameplay looks cool. It convinced me to buy the game just now. Well, just be aware, Svaleif, that even if you do buy the game, we are currently playing the BTAU mod pack, which you'll have to download. If you've never played Battletech 2018, my advice is always play through the vanilla game first, play through the vanilla campaign so that you can understand the basics of how the game works before you try to jump into one of the major mod packs. Because the major mod packs not only add and change a whole lot of stuff, but they don't do a great job of explaining the base game mechanics because they expect you to already know that going in. So if you just jump in on the deep end, you'll be very, very confused. You could still do that if you want, but my recommendation is to play through the vanilla game first, just to make sure that you understand the fundamentals. Again, Capsty re-priming for a 16th month with a yo-yo-yo in chat. Good to see you, Capsty. Hopefully Monday morning has been treating you well so far. And thank you for the 16 months of support. Again, Twitch Prime lets you subscribe to one Twitch channel. I'm sorry, Amazon Prime lets you subscribe to one Twitch channel for free. So Capsty, I appreciate you choosing to use that free sub here with us. And Flashover23 gifting a sub to Svaleif. Thank you, Flashover, for the gifted sub. And Svaleif, welcome to the cult of bad tactical decisions, where we have only one flavor of Kool-Aid, but it is Ecto Cooler. And Anonymous, the best moose, who is definitely not Swiftdraw, trying to avoid getting yelled at, is gifting a sub to I Am Cool Dan. Thank you, Anonymous. And I Am Cool Dan, welcome back into the cult as well. Good to see you back again.
What's up, boss?
Alright, let's see. Brewster's up with the LRM-60. Guns off the field. Let's see if we can take out this night gear. Or at the very least, take out the elementals that are riding with it.
Firing a full salvo.
And there we go. Big
Enemy
boom.
down.
And my man taking a tumble. And Anonymous again, gifting a sub to Greg the Cupcat. Thank you once again, Anonymous. And Greg, welcome back into the cult of bad tactical decisions.
Damage. This guy's nothing.
Okay, the elementals survived, to the surprise of absolutely no one. King Bob, because you're taking hits, let's go ahead and get you back a little bit. Again, I'm not going to completely run you out of the fight, but we're going to come back at this from another angle. Let's see. Go ahead and laser target that ice ferret, just to make him a little easier to hit.
Receiving you.
And Vergant with the blazer crab.
On it.
Let's give him a business. As a matter of fact, I'll even precise strike on that business. If the game will let me. There we go. You got 40% chance to hit. Not great odds. I'm gonna try it anyway.
Firing all weapons.
Missed both shots. It was worth a try. The primary ammo cost for our ops is the LRMs. Oh yeah, absolutely. when you're firing like 130 LRMs in a single turn from just 2 units, yeah, that's where the majority of our ammo cost is coming from. No argument there.
Understood. Moving fast.
Okay, what do we got? We got a Stormcrow D, which is all missile all the time. That's 1,000 pounds of missiles. It is indeed. Don't be wrong, I'm not saying that I'm gonna stop using missiles. I'm just saying, I'm not arguing that that's where the majority of our costs and ammunition go. Like, yeah, we're firing a lot of missiles. I absolutely agree, that's where all the money's going. Okay, and then let's just check some MRMs across the valley here. I'll even do it with a precise strike. And I'm gonna try shooting at the head, but we're probably not gonna hit.
Confirmed.
We might get lucky. I think we did get lucky, because he resisted the injury, but I think we hit him in the head. And Kajiba with 100 Bezos bucks again, saying, due to the rising cost of ammo, Mighty regrets to inform all clanners there will be no more warning shots. That's funny. I think it's absolutely adorable that you think I would give them warning shots to begin with. I appreciate the faith that you put in me.
Commander.
Let's see. Fuck it, Battlelord. And I'm gonna, let's see, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna guide it, Inferno, and let's do Suppressant. Because the Summoner is, oh no, not that one. Stormcrow? No. Who was it that had the heavy lasers? But, oh, was it this guy, the Summoner back here? Well, never mind. I'll do this instead. We'll switch to AoE and Inferno, and we'll see if we can just take out these elementals.
Given them everything I've got.
Multiple units destroyed.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Joyous Madman says, undrinking cider tonight.
I live to
Nothing wrong
serve.
with a little warm cider, especially if it's cold where you happen to be living.
Ready for orders. Acknowledge.
Okay, let's do this, and then let's take a shot at the Ice Ferret.
Firing on target.
Alright, who's going next? They are really putting some hurt on Sarakek over here.
Aye.
Let's see, Caffeinated Lemur in the Temu Stalker with all the missiles. Go ahead and deliver an LRM-70. If you would, please.
Okay.
All weapons are go.
And Vio resubscribing at tier 3 for 19 months. Over a year and a half in the cult at a 5-to-1 sub ratio, chat. Get some green juice in the chat for Vio, one of our resident Scout Mag pilots. Resubscribing at tier 3. And again, says, sup everybody, another month down. Indeed, indeed. They do be flying by. It is crazy how the months start coming and they don't stop coming. As As the great prophet Smashmouth once said, Battletech runs on metric that a half a ton is 60 missiles, which is 1,000, which is 11,000. I rank. Just don't. Don't apply logic to games. It doesn't work.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor,
Alright,
come.
Erst is ready, but we just took the engine out of this ice ferret, and it's a four-part drop. So, assuming we can get all 4 parts, that's a free mech. Even though we literally just put together an ice ferret and then stored it because we're not using it for anything. Unfortunately, Erst has nothing to shoot at, which is kind of sad when you think about it. And Anonymous gifting a sub, this time to Thasidon. Listen. Y'all motherfuckers and your goofy ass internet names. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let me know how to pronounce it and I'll try. I'll make an attempt. But either way, thank you Anonymous, who's definitely not Swift Draw. And Thasidon, welcome to the cult of bad tactical decisions. Well, welcome back, I should say. I recognize my inability to pronounce that name.
How's it going? Affirmative. Goddamn, let's do this.
Alright, what are you doing? Elemental's making a move. We're gonna have to put a stop to that shit. I'm not into getting grappled. Don't be groping my people.
Good to go.
Crappy's gonna have to reserve for a couple of
Holding
phases.
for tactical advantage.
Oh, son of a bitch. Well, we're gonna have some problems, Jed.
Losing armor.
We're gonna have some problems.
What's up, boss? What's up, boss?
Alright, Mythion, now that we're in a state where we kind of need to be on the move, let's get
Full
moving.
speed, no target.
I mean, you got a shot. You might as well take it. PPCs don't cost anything. Maybe we get lucky. Oh, my man. My man.
Critical hit, Commander.
Just blasted that fool. Have you considered making an LRM boat with command console? I've considered it, but why command console when you can more dock it? Let's see if Vio can finish off this elemental squad. Yes he can. He can indeed. Alright, CVEX. Let's see. We got the Stormcrow, we got the Summoner. I mean, we could just start trying to rear line harass. I don't know what this is, 75 tonner, but we can find out. So I'll do this number here.
Got it.
And it is another Sidewinder. Good lord. Jade Falcon do be liking them some Sidewinders, apparently. This one has got PPCs, micro lasers. Oh, it had a Hag 40, but it's damaged. If we could get our hands on the full mech, though, we could rebuild it with the Hag 40 already repaired. It's worth considering, chat. We have yet to play with a Hag 40. That's what she said.
Standing by.
I'll just reserve you again. We need King Bob to move before Crappy can do his thing.
Orders. Yes, Commander.
There we go. Speaking of, King Bob, you're up. Let's see. This summoner has 0 evasion for some reason. I'm not gonna pass up that opportunity. Usually I just play vanilla as a 4 Gauss Annihilator as much stupid fun in BTA. I've yet to try it, but I imagine it would be.
Taking the shot.
Get both the Hag 40 and the Hag 30. I mean, it's possible.
Ready for orders.
It's definitely possible. Alright, we've only got 1 hex where we can actually hit the enemy. But I'm gonna take it, and we'll precise strike to improve our odds, and then let's take a shot.
Locked on.
Not as much damage as I was hoping.
Orders.
Crappy, you have a prime shot at a dude with 0 evasion. Take that shot, see what you can do with it.
Locking in all weapon systems.
He can just
Mech
fucking
destroyed.
one time take out the engine in one go. I'm okay with that. Good job, Crappy. Outstanding work.
Receiving you.
Yeah, my mans was just like, you know what? I'm tired of not getting any kills.
Roger.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Let's see how you like this.
Go gadget sandpaper on the Storm Crow. Okay, doing some indirect fire on the Wolvie. That's all right.
Ready for orders.
Vergen, you're not gonna be able to do much without direct line of sight, so we're gonna have to get you on the move.
Affirmative.
Okay, Sidewinder's moving up. Taking shots at my mans. I don't like it. But, wait, what? What the fuck? Did the pilot have narcolepsy or something? He's just like, oh man, I've been in the back the whole time, but I guess now it's time to do my thing. Takes 3 steps, shoots some missiles, pilot incapacitated. What the fuck? Forgot he left the oven on? No. He didn't eject. He was incapacitated. I don't know what happened.
Ready for orders.
But I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, because that's 4 parts. Remember, I was just saying that I wish we could salvage that mech for the Hag 40, so... I'm good with that. He is bleeding out? Maybe. But how did he get injured? We didn't actually hit him yet. Okay, there we go.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Travis is up. Man, I wish I could do something about this. I really want to do something about this battle armor situation, but not a whole lot I can do. So, instead, I'll do the only other thing I can do, which is take my anger out on the enemy. Or not. Okay, there we go. Had to find a place where I could actually hit him. Heart attack, just too much excitement. I mean, it reminds me of Front Mission 3. where the best tactic for winning the game was focusing all of your skills and stuff on trying to get the other guy to eject. Because then it just spits out the little infantry dude on the ground, and then you just kill the pilot, and now the mech is no longer a threat.
Aye, aye.
Alright, you are gonna need to do some stuff. I'm gonna need erratic maneuvering. And I'm gonna need you to move this direction. And let's see.
Confirmed.
We did not manage to get them off of the frickin' mech, so... not ideal. Not ideal.
I await your command.
Let's see. Wasteland, you're not gonna have direct line of sight on anybody, but we can still put some LRMs down range. Even if it's not that many. Any flamers? No, unfortunately not.
Standing by.
Okay, Timu Stalker, let's target prediction. And we will fire all the missiles at this Stormcrow.
I copy.
Any jump jets, DFA the elementals? Unfortunately not on the Stormcrow. What I need...
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
What I need is...
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
I mean, we're probably gonna have to roll. Roll is almost guaranteed to get them off. It's gonna knock us down, but it's almost guaranteed to get the battle armor off.
Commander.
I always try the options that don't require me to force my own mech to fall over, but... battle armor is kind of a pain in the ass like that.
Mech warrior, show them what you got.
They're also getting breaching shot, which I don't like.
Commander.
But the best that I can do at the moment is just make sure that... I'm putting myself in a position where we can maximize our evasion. Nah, we're gonna go for close range. 95 damage versus 109. I'll take 109.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Do Inferno mortars work? I mean, they work,
What can I do for
but
you?
they also damage our people. I think it's time for the scout mechs to start meleeing. It's time to start bullying. Bully! We're gonna bully the shit out of him.
Commander.
Let's see, charge. It's gonna be a charge, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be a charge. We are not charging a 35-ton into a 55-ton. We have already gone over why that's a bad idea.
I'll put the pedal down.
Come on. There we go. Alright, we got an armor breach. You love to see it. That means we're one step closer to taking this idiot sandwich off the field.
Copy.
Finishing off the enemy also works. Yeah, it does. That's why I'm trying to focus down the mechs if I can. Okay, Wolverine is up since we've already breached the armor. What do we breach the armor? On the left torso. So that's gonna be this side. Alright. Then let us get as close to that side as we
On
can.
my way. Double time.
And then we'll take our shots. See if we get lucky.
On it. Damage minimal.
Not as lucky as I thought.
Good to go.
Okay. LRM carrier. Just take the shot. You got this. Fortunately, because we've been meleeing these guys, we're removing all of their evasion. Which then makes it significantly easier for the rest of our people to
I
hit
think I
them.
hit something good.
Alright, King Bob.
Receiving you.
You are ready to go. Do that.
I'm already there.
And, sure, let's go ahead and fire at the rear armor. Why not? Oh, we're not gonna be able to? Is that what you're telling me? You're not gonna let me shoot at the other target? No? Alright. Fine, we'll shoot at this guy then.
Let's get this
And,
done.
hey, there you go. Engine destroyed.
That's a kill.
King Bob picking up another kill. Uncharacteristic transport pilot with the killer instincts. Out here just smoking fools.
Hey there.
Vergant, again, probably not gonna get much action here.
I'm here.
Let's see. What I'm gonna do is
Location confirmed.
I'm just gonna go and see if we can finish this mission and not have to deal with the battle armor. So Battlelord for me. And then just shoot this guy.
Give him everything we've got.
There we go.
That's a kill.
And now I don't have to worry about the battle armor.
Mission successful.
I guess the elementals now are just gonna be like, oh, okay, and then they'll let go and walk home. I'm not complaining. Because let me tell you, sometimes it was a pain in the ass on the missions when, like, you'd get battle armor on your people and you just could not get that shit off. It started to get very annoying. Hey, look at that! We actually made the tiniest little bit of money. And, yeah, I don't think anybody got injured on this one. Didn't even really take any internal damage, so... good shit all around. Now, we gotta decide what we want out of our salvage list. So, let's have a look at what we already have. Let me see. We do have one Stormcrow part, so if we could get 3 more, we could build one. Let's see... I do have a couple of Viper parts, so... oh, wait, we didn't run into any Vipers. Never mind, that doesn't matter. We've only got one Arctic Cheetah part, so grabbing one of those isn't going to do us a whole lot of good. Same with the Cougar. We got one part, so... again, not super useful. We did get a couple of mechs with 4 parts, so maybe we try to grab one of those. We got the K? Yeah. The Sidewinder K is the one with the Hag 40. So I think we gotta try to get our hands on that, unless there's a Hag... oh, well, I mean, there's a Hag 30 in the list. Oh, we've also got some more parts down here. Alright. Oh, man, Chet. It's so tempting to just take the Hyper Gauss ammo. It's 5 bins for 1 pick. But no, we have to try for the Sidewinder K. Our chances are slim to none, but we have to try. Do we have any Sidewinder parts? We do not. But taking 3 Sidewinder parts, even if we don't get another one this time around, all we have to do is keep fighting Jade Falcon and we'll get another Sidewinder part. Alright, chat, here we go. Cross your fingers. Pray to your preferred deity. Make your sacrifices to RNGesus. We got 3 elemental parts. Hooray. We got an ice ferret part. And, oh, chat, we got a Sidewinder. We got 5 total parts. So that is a full Sidewinder, baby. We also got a PPC, LRM-20, couple XL engines, 4 sets of Clan Pharaoh. My goodness. Yeah, that's a good haul. That is a good haul. And Swift Draw with more cheers in the chat with 150 total Bezos bucks. Thank you for the excitement, Swift Draw, and for the Bezos bucks. And Wrecked Carl as well with 50 Bezos Haunts bucks in the chat. Thank you, Wrecked Carl, as well for the celebration. Use the Prime to finish off the K, keep the HH for later. Look, I know you have an unhealthy obsession with the HH. It's fine. I get it.